He was burned out, overworked, and ready to quit. But instead of walking away with nothing, he decided to start building something. This is the story of how one 9-to-5 employee became a full-time freelancer and took back control of his life. Meet Alex. For 7 years, Alex worked as a software engineer in a high-pressure corporate job. He was making decent money, but every day felt like a grind. Wake up, commute, code, crash, and do it all over again. He felt like he was stuck on autopilot. There was no time to think, no energy to dream. And then, the burnout hit, hard. But instead of quitting on a whim, Alex opened an Upwork profile just to see what might happen. No expectations, no big plan, just curiosity and a little hope. His first gig paid $300. Not life-changing, but it was something. It was proof. So he kept going. Nights, weekends, he chipped away, one small project at a time. At 6 months, his freelance income was covering 40% of his salary. At 12 months, it had surpassed it. That's when he knew it was time to make the leap. He handed in his resignation, took a deep breath, and walked away from the job that had drained him for years. Today, Alex earns over $7,000 a month as a full-time freelancer. He works from home or from his favorite coffee shop. He picks his clients, and he takes Fridays off. He told me this: it wasn't about the money anymore. It was the freedom to think clearly again, to live on my terms. And here's the irony. Now he earns more and works less. Burnout isn't always the end. Sometimes it's the beginning, the spark that wakes you up and pushes you towards something better. You don't need to quit overnight. You don't need to take a wild leap. Start small, test your skills, prove your concept, and when the time is right, make the jump. If you're stuck in a job that's draining the life out of you, ask yourself, what skills do I have that I could offer on my terms? Because freedom doesn't come from luck. It comes from small, bold steps, repeated consistently. And if you need more inspiration, more real stories of escape and reinvention, subscribe to Out of Office Forever and take one step closer to your freedom.